How do you build a life that others can't copy? Wow, essentially, you need two things. The first is commitment, and the second is consistency. So what's the difference between the two, commitment and consistency? Well, firstly, without commitment, you'll never start. You need to make a commitment, a promise to yourself that you'll stick at achieving your goals. That's the first thing. And then you've got to understand that not only do you have to make that promise to yourself, but you need to understand the work that you know has to be achieved, has to be done consistently. In other words, you need to make a promise to yourself that you'll do what's necessary every single day, maybe more than once a day, for as long as it takes to achieve your goals. And with consistency, there's an element of stubbornness, persistence, and toughness. There's no way you can pick up and put down what you need to do. It's an everyday thing. You can't do it 2 days 1 week, 6 days the next week, once a day, 3 days a week, and then twice a day for 2 days. It doesn't work. If you've promised yourself twice a day, 7 days a week, then that's what you have to do, regardless of how difficult it is. Because without consistency, you'll never finish. You won't achieve your goals. And believe you me, I know that. Taking it easy and being comfortable because you can't be bothered, it won't happen. Hardship, that's where progress happens. And it's when it gets hard that most people quit. When it's tough, the people who are destined for greatness, in other words, huge success, they do their most important work and they prove their toughness. You know the saying, when it's tough, that's when the tough get going. They turn up and work. They train their brains to expect success, even when it's inconvenient. They stay consistent, even when no one is paying any attention at all. And that's how you build a life that others can't copy. Nice to talk to you.